Okay, so Canelo, first things first. A lot has been made about your sparring session with Boots, with Boots Ennis. How did that happen? What happened?
I cannot say much, but he called us and say if he can go and sparring with me and everything. I say, of course, right? A fighter like me, we always want great sparrings because there is the thing, right? And I have history with the family because 14 years ago, his older brother helped me for Sugar Shane Motley and Alfonso Gomez. So it's Derek Ennis. So he helped me. So he was 14 years old at that time, by the way. And it was good, very good. And I'm very grateful with him because he made that time to go and give me a good work.
Was he there to be your sparring partner to get you ready for Crawford? So was he imitating Crawford's style for you, or he was just fighting?
No, he did his thing. He do both guards too. He switch and everything, and helped me really good.
I think about the kind of fighter you've been. You're a very well-rounded fighter. But early in your career, I used to think about you like James Toney. Good puncher and all that, but really very slick upper body movement. You used to like to lie against the ropes sometimes and let guys try to hit you and counter punch. You loved when a guy came to you and just beat him up. And then when you got to super middleweight, at a certain point, it looked to me like guys just started running. So you had to start chasing them. And the last, I don't know, 6, 7, 8 fights, I don't see the old Canelo who was slick making guys miss. I see a seek and destroy fighter. Do you, first of all, why? Am I right about
because
that? Why did that
happen?
You don't need it.
Because I don't need it with that kind of fighters. They are slower than me. So I don't need to start moving or keep moving if I know I don't need to do something. Why I'm gonna do it? If I need it, I'm gonna do it. So that's why, because they are slower than me. So that's why I can do my thing.
Are you saying lower or slower?
Slower.
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 Okay, slower than you.
Slower. So that's why I think I'm not needed like as avoid punches like that much, right? But when a fighter is fast and throw a lot of punches and everything, so well,
Who's Crawford? Where does he fall?
Yeah, I'm gonna need it for sure.
You're gonna need those skills for sure in this fight.
And you will see.
So that's my question, because you can fall into habits. And then my question in the heat of the moment is, but does Canelo still have the muscle memory? Not just knowing how to do it, of course you know how to do it, but does your body still respond the same way that it did when you were the slick Canelo? Is it still there?
We'll see Saturday night. I think I'm still there and I feel better than ever.
And that leads me to another question. You in many respects remind me of the Marvin Hagler of this era. When I was a kid, Marvin Hagler was the middleweight champion. He was pound for pound middleweight champ. And the guys who used to come up and try to beat him, and he would beat them, right? Until Sugar Ray Leonard. But Hagler, like you, was very versatile. He could chase you, he could counter punch, he could fight every which way. And when he fought Roberto Duran, who was a lightweight like Crawford coming up, I felt like he gave him a little too much respect. And it was a close fight. Hagler won, but it was close. When he fought Tommy Hearns, he just chased him down to hurt him, and he won. Which mentality do you come in with? I ask because when you were slick, to me that looked like a better fighter. But maybe this is the kind of fight where you just need to impose your strength.
I can do a lot of things in the ring. You know, if I need it, I can do a lot of things, and I need to go and do my thing, right? Obviously, I need to be intelligent, patient, but I need to go and put everything I got.
There's also a long history in boxing of guys moving up, and the bigger guy has choices to make. Does he try to maximize his size advantage, come in bigger and stronger because he's naturally bigger? Or sometimes, Joe Louis did this against Billy Conn. I'm going all the way back 85 years, but he thought, he's fast. I need to be trained down. And he won the fight, but it was tricky. It was close. Maybe not the best strategy for him to. Did you think about that with Crawford? That I either need to be bigger and stronger and maximize that advantage, or do I need to slim down to increase my speed?
I need both. And I think
You can't do both. You either have to be bigger or smaller, no?
Yeah, in 168, I feel like I can do both. But like I say, with bigger fighters I fought before, I don't need to like too much, right? But now I need both, and I can do both.
You took Jermell Charlo, a proud champion, not undefeated, but he was undisputed champion, who moved up, and he showed up to win until about 30 seconds into that fight. You convinced him very quickly, I can't win. And he spent the rest of the night trying to survive. Do you think you can do that to Crawford, or do you think Crawford's a different kind of fighter?
I think Crawford have more pride. That's what I feel, and that's what I think. He have more pride, and I think it's not gonna be the same. He's gonna try to do something and try to win, and that made me feel happy, because at the end of the day, we're there to put a great fight and see who's the best, right?
In 1978, Muhammad Ali fought Leon Spinks in the rematch, and they did something like 90 million people, some crazy. But since then, nothing's come close. Even Mayweather-Pacquiao, it's pay-per-view.
Yeah.
So it's different. Netflix, this is going to be easily, by far, the most watched fight since then, almost 50 years.
Yeah.
Right? Do you feel a responsibility to boxing to put on a show when that many people are watching?
I always put it a show. I always go in there and put my best. I don't think in that way, because I always go with the mentality to win, obviously, and I always try to do my best, and I think everything is gonna come along.
There's high stakes for both fighters in this fight. But when I think about your position, I think most people feel this way. Canelo does not have a lot to gain, because if he wins, I think it's going to be a great fight. But if you win easily, I'm going to say, like everyone else, well, Canelo is too big, right? Like that's what everyone's going to say. But if you lose, the stakes are high. He lost to a little guy, right? I mean, you must hear this, right? Do you feel it at all?
No, it's just opinions. For me, it's just opinions. No, I know Crawford for me is one of the best fighters in the last years, and he accomplished so much. So for me, means a lot, this win. So, and either way, for me, opinions is our opinions, and I just gonna go there and win the fight.
It doesn't seem to me like you fell into this trap. But let me just present the idea to you that has happened in the past. I keep comparing it to older fights, but a lot of times a guy gets to a certain point in his career. This happened to Larry Holmes. He'd beaten all the heavyweights, and at a certain point he said, I don't want to fight the good young heavyweights anymore. They're not worth the money to me. It's a hard fight. Let me find a smaller guy. So he looked for Michael Spinks, the light heavyweight champion. He was a big favorite. He was going to tie Rocky Marciano from 49-0. Spinks upset him. He got in, he got out, and he upset him. And that there are other examples like that, where the bigger guy is going to get paid a lot of money to fight in a big event, but against a smaller guy. So he naturally doesn't have the same kind of like adrenaline that he would have for fighting a young guy who's like his size. How do you avoid that trap in this fight?
First of all, I'm not that fighter. So I'm Canelo Alvarez, and I don't think in that way. I'm just gonna go there and win the fight, whatever way, knockout or decision. My mentality is just win the fight, no matter what way. And like I say, thinking about people, if they're gonna be happy or not, it's not my problem. For me, the most important thing is win.
But there must be, or you tell me if this is true. Tell me if it's true or not. There are some fights that are bigger than other fights. There are some fighters that motivate fighters more than other fighters. This goes for all athletes. I don't care who they are. Very few are the same for every fighter. What kind of challenge does Crawford present in terms of the best version of Canelo?
Big one.
Yeah.
For me, it's a very important fight to win. So I have that combination for this fight, is motivation and my discipline I ever had in my life, my whole career. So discipline with motivation, that two combined is very good.
I got to tell you something. I haven't interviewed you in a long time, right? Because since the HBO days, you're English. Oh my God.
Oh, thank you.
Oh my God, it's like night and day.
No, thank you so much.
Right, I'm not making it up. It's a totally different interview, right?
Yeah.
Do you feel more comfortable talking to the American press now?
Yeah, I feel more comfortable because sometimes the translators they don't say what I say, and they don't put that feeling and the way I want to say.
So you can kind of give the American public more like authentic Canelo
Authentic
now.
Canelo.
Yeah.
And
well,
I feel I made mistakes, but I think we learn from mistakes, and I feel pretty good.
Yeah, well, you fight pretty good too.
Yeah.
It's always good talking to you, Canelo. Thank you for talking to me.
My pleasure. Thank you.